We're at the Lone Star Cafe, downtown San Antonio, right by the Riverwalk. Got our 60-ounce margarita. And there's the Riverwalk right there.
Yourself in the river, you don't need to panic, okay? All you need to do is stand up and then walk on out, because the water's only 3 or 4 feet deep. And that's about it. Do you have any questions on the city mandated safety brief? Okay, everyone, look to the left-hand side and you will see La Bahita, one of the oldest neighborhoods in Texas. It was made in 1722 for the families of soldiers stationed at Mission San Antonio de Rivera, which today we call the Alamo.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not too hot, not too cold. It's just enough for a light jacket. Look on the right-hand side, everyone, and you will see the Bristol Western Art Museum, made in 2013, named after the late Texas governor and his wife, Jamie. From 1930 to 1968, that was the San Antonio Public Library. From 68 to 2001, that was the Circus Museum. Iron bridges made like this one in the entire world. Now, all 10 of these iron bridges were made all the way up from Berlin.
Huh.
Berlin, Connecticut. This bridge was made in 1894. Unlike other iron bridges, it is not held up by welding, it's held up by rivets. If you look closely when you go underneath, you can see the rivets that are holding that bridge up. I know it's riveting, isn't it, folks?
It's fine. Thank you.
This is the lowest bridge you're going underneath on our tour together. We once had a professional furnishings of a 17th century English castle. Would anybody like to see the biggest courthouse in the state of Texas? Anyone interested in that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't show it to you because it's in Dallas.
Oh, all right.
How about the oldest courthouse? Is that close enough?
Yeah.
Right at the end of the river here, this building in front of us, that is the Bear County Courthouse, the oldest courthouse in Texas, made in 1897. On the outside, she's made of beautiful red Texas sandstone. On the inside, she's made of beautiful Texas limestone. But almost everyone takes that entire building for granted.
I get it. Granted. Huh?
Now, everybody look up into the lake. They say on some nights, if you listen carefully, some of you might be able to hear that ghost ship honk its horn. Anybody hear it? They say only crazy people can hear it. The Texas militia. He had to take a reduction in rank in order to sign up with the Texas Volunteers. So he was posted from colonel all the way down to private. Now, he might have lost his rank, but he did not lose his leadership ability. He successfully rallied the Texans in a 6-day raid against the city, liberating it from the Mexican army and placing it safely in the hands of Texas. 100 feet of beer-soaked wood. During the Prohibition era, when it was illegal to serve alcohol in the entire United States, legend says that bar never shut down and never stopped serving alcohol. Instead, it masqueraded as a barber shop, so people would go into that bar, supposedly. The official name of this bridge is the Robert H. Hubman Bridge. He is the designer of the Riverwalk. But this bridge is not famous because of Robert Hubman. This bridge was featured in the movie Selena, starring Jennifer Lopez. So now people call this the Selena Bridge. Legend says the real Selena was proposed to on this bridge. Legend says Jennifer Lopez was proposed to in a lot of places. On the right-hand side, we see the Mocawa Hotel. It was made in 2003, but in 1901, that was the L. Frank Sapling Company, the largest selling maintenance hospital has been there since 1930, and it opened its doors as the first full-service medical center in the United States of America. Some notable individuals who were born at the Knicks Hospital included the comedian Carol Burnett and Maureen Tomahawk. Directly in front of us is the Hyatt Regency Hotel, made in 1981 and 16 stories tall. It was only my aunt and uncle this last weekend. Yeah, they were taking a tour. Got in a big argument. That's my biggest claim to fame, everyone. This is a local marriage action. Let's look over here on the right-hand side. That building there is the casino club building. But you won't be able to do any gambling at that casino club. Now that building on the right got its name because in 1927 there were two German immigrant social clubs that merged together. One was called the Casino Association. The other was called the San Antonio Social Club. The author Alex Haley, who wrote the book Books, actually stated that location. That's where he wrote this part of the book. Do you have any birthdays on the boat today? I want to say happy anniversary. When we get to the name fund, you guys shout out the names really loud, okay? Here we go, folks. Let's all sing happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you.
Happy anniversary, dear. Happy
Anniversary to you.
Happy anniversary. Thank you very much for sharing your anniversary with us here on the San Antonio River Walk. Now you know what this means, right? This means you got to come back every year and celebrate your anniversary with us. Now you guys mark this day on your calendar, right? Hilton. It was made using a construction technique called modular construction. All 496 of those rooms are made one at a time at a location about 8 miles away. Each room was individually furnished right down to the Gideon Bible, and then each room was brought here and set in place one at a time by crane. And the Hilton Palacio del Rio Hotel is in the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest hotel built in the shortest amount of time. Only 202 working days. That works out to less than 8 minutes. The house actually took longer to build than that. The Pagaya Indian occupied this area of San Antonio. It looks like a giant cupcake stuck on top of a churro. It is modeled after the Space Needle in Seattle. But our tower was actually set by a 16-year-old local high school student. His name was Tommy Johnson, and he's from Roosevelt High School here in San Antonio, and that was all the way back in 1981. That record has not been broken yet. You see this beautiful statue in front of us? She's called Stargazer. She is made of 80 pieces of volcanic rock and one piece of marble. The marble is the star that she's gazing through. And sometimes people ask me, why? Why is she gazing through that star? What is she trying to find out? Does anybody know? Well, I think she's trying to find out if the Cowboys are ever going to win another Super Bowl. I'm just kidding, folks. She's actually looking through the star at Faith, Hope, and Love. Now, that's a reference to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, 1 Corinthians. 5 different colored boats in our fleet. 5 different designs on our boat. The boat that you're in, this is our Peace Laureate boat to commemorate peace. We also have a tricentennial boat. That has the number 300 engraved on the side of it, but that's not horse time. The tricentennial boat is to commemorate our 300 years of history that we celebrated in 2018. During the year 2018, the city of San Antonio had a year-long celebration. We also have a military boat to commemorate our military heritage here in San Antonio. We have a sun boat to commemorate the 300 days of sunshine that we receive on average. I have to spin the boat around here 180 degrees in craft, shallow water full of passengers. Times like this when I'm spinning 4,000-pound boats around 180 degrees in shallow water while full of passengers. When I push out or listen to what my dad used to always tell me when I was a little boy. I don't know what it was because I was never listening. Named after the first female mayor of San Antonio. Does anybody know the name of the first female mayor of San Antonio? That would be Lila Cockrell. Now look at the top of that theater there. You'll see a tile mural. That is called the Mirror Mural. Mirror Mural. English we call it St. Anthony. Now, St. Anthony was born in the 12th century in Lisbon, Portugal. That statue is a gift to the city.
Why?
Because every year we get about 4 million tourists visiting the Riverwalk. This is the #1 tourist destination in the state of Texas. And those tourists, they keep losing stuff in our beautiful river. The most common item that tourists lose in our river is the asphalt taking back its cell phones. Look up and to the right, everyone. That church people there belongs to St. Joseph's Catholic Church. It was made in 1868 during the cowboy days by German. Now, I can honestly say I definitely enjoyed being your boat captain. Now, everyone, if you did enjoy yourself, tipping your boat captain for a job.
We just took the Go Rio River Cruise. That was part of our city pass, but if you don't have the city pass, here are prices as of March 2025. And then they do have drinks for sale as well. And this whole river walk, you can drink alcoholic, non-alcoholic drinks. You can drink down here. Open container, which is nice. Here's a look at some of the boats. Our tour guide was Justice, and he was great. Very knowledgeable, threw some jokes in there. It was great. I'd say definitely worth it. That's something you do every time you come to the city. We did it at night, and it was really pretty to see all the lights and the music and the nightlife. During the day, I'm sure it's great too. But that was so fun at night. It was a nice cruise. It was about a half hour long. Now this part of the Riverwalk, they call Restaurant Row. You've got the Republic of Texas, a Mexican place, a Texas cafe, where we ate earlier is up top over there. I think I mentioned this earlier, but they have like a Rainforest Cafe, they have a Dick's here, Hard Rock Cafe, and then some local places too. But all the restaurants, they do have indoor seating options, but a lot of people, of course, sit outside. During the week, we've noticed a lot of them close at 10 p.m. The only one that we saw that closed at 11 p.m. was Hard Rock Cafe. I'm pretty sure that's different on the weekends, but as far as weekday goes, I believe only Hard Rock is open till 11. But really beautiful views here, right by the Riverwalk. It's beautiful. We ate at this original Mexican restaurant and bar the other night. Great food, pretty good prices, delicious drinks, great place. And then you also have like some pop-up bars around too that just sell drinks that you can carry around the Riverwalk. There are a few places with live music as well. Now, I mentioned before, a lot closed at 10 o'clock during the week, but it looks like that place is open later. Then there's also like a roaming mariachi that will come to you at the tables and ask if you want a song played for you. And it is pretty neat. They expect a tip, of course, but I mean, if they play music for you, you'd want a tip, but it's pretty neat as well. This is just so cool and so interesting, and you know, we definitely feel like very safe down here. It's a very lively area, you know. Whenever we travel, like, safety is like a #1 priority, and we want to make sure like it's not a sketchy area or anything like that. But this is beautiful. It's so nice. Everybody we've seen down here is so nice and so kind and so friendly, and we love it. Side note, the parking garage we parked at, you go up from the Riverwalk, and we're about 2 blocks away from the Riverwalk. It's a city-owned garage from 10 a.m. or I think it's like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's only $10. And then if you park there after 5 p.m., it's only $5 flat rate. And that's 24 hours. So parking is really not too expensive either. If you're willing, oh, that's loud. If you're willing to walk like 2-3 blocks, you can definitely save a lot on parking. So yeah, we got here around 5:30. Spent all this time here. It's now 10:39. Only $5 to park. Can't complain. You too. I love these carriages. They're so beautiful. The Clydesdale horses. It's like you're a princess if you ride one of those. Oh. So pretty. He's got a little unicorn horn on his head. That's cute.